So yeah, you will actually see how it performs. Because when you get to like top and more and stuff, when you go against like competent players in games, a lot have to use meta. Because I mean, you need to stay up there. You need to use meta. So yeah, that's how you build it. Will I fuck with a Halloween game? Yeah, of course. Okay, he keeps ducking underneath, man. That's a way to not get infected as quick. Because Plague's so tall, you can duck next to her and her puke misses if you didn't know. I feel like this is going to be quite a good Plague but, map, though. With this build, I'm going to have ore everywhere, and I'm also going to be undetectable. So it's going to kind of...
Support! You get skilled at what and Nickish, thank you. It is what you there. Appreciate.
I don't want to show my hand yet. I do not want them to know I can go undetectable yet. Oh, really? Interesting. I'm going to do it now because I'm going to catch someone off guard. Or maybe not because it's yo-yoing. That's fine. Shit, he's got toolbox. They made it uncounterable. Okay, we need to watch out with him. Listen to the turret radius, can kind of tell where I'm at. No vault. Two for the window. Two for the window. Oh, hello. Bug in the wall. Didn't puke on that, whoops. This is gonna be hard. The cleansing. This is, I think, the way you beat this build. Ironically, you cleanse. They're doing it really early. They're using the walls really well as well, not giving me an angle. All good. Oh, they're how positioned. Well, as soon as the cleansing, we're going to start grabbing some of these. There's no, like, completely right thing you can do with Plague. Because doing this is allowing me to be undetectable with one of the best projectiles in the game. So even though this is the right thing to do, it's still really strong. That's why I think Plague's S tier. Didn't know where I were. 3 down. And this is why I think people don't get with Plague. They're like, yeah, but what if they don't cleanse? Yeah, but if they don't cleanse, I have aura on them. Yeah, but what happens if they cleanse and the aura goes? Yeah, but then I have the best projectile in the game. So it's like, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. I think they're going to... second stage? Not ducking underneath me. Oh, you are now. I'm blocking. Perfect save. The one that I couldn't get. Got her. Very nice. Good play. I was blocking perfectly. I was puking on that person to get them broken so I could hit them. So they couldn't get the save. As I did that, one of the other teammates snuck in between, who weren't injured, and got the down. So, once again, playing very, very smart. It probably isn't enough, because as I said, this build is amazing. Just got my ability, because they've cleansed every single totem, by the way. And now, they don't need to cleanse. And I've got no fountains, but whenever they do a gen, I get my ability again, so... Damn, missed. Are you kind of seeing the rhythm here? This is a team playing very, very smartly against this, this plan I have, this build I have. And can you see all the hoops they need to jump through? Quite a lot, right? Give me another cleanse. You started to get it. Started to get how strong this build is. And how strong Plague is. You don't want them to clean all the fountains. I've got no control what they do. Really. They can... I need to think of how to cover all bases. I think this match is kind of showcasing that quite well. If they don't cleanse, I get aura on them, and every single time they do a gen, I get my ability. If they do cleanse, I don't get the aura, but I get my ability non-stop. There's a mix in between, like, there's loads of shit going on. Also, because they kept cleansing, it slowed down the gens. Try and work out why I would use Corrupt. Instead of, like... Try and work out why I would think Corrupt would be good with Plague. Because I don't use it on anyone other than Plague and Trapper, that's it. Why would I... And I'm not going back on anything. I don't go back on what I say, like, much. Especially when I've come to, like, a strong conclusion on something. Exactly, Dragon. You can injure the whole team. So what did I... Actually, what you should do is you should be like, what did you say was bad about Corrupt? Then you might be able to work it out more. They're almost at 1 gen, by the way. This is a really strong team. Good showcase of the build. Can you remember what I said? Why did I say Corrupt was bad? If you can understand why I said why Corrupt was bad, you'll understand why I still think that and can still use it on Plague. Because the reason it's bad doesn't affect Plague. You can't, okay. So the reason Corrupt is bad is because if you take too long to get your first down, that's quite detrimental, right? But if you down too quickly, you don't get any use out of Corrupt. Why is it good on Plague? Plague does take longer to get her down because her plan is to injure all 4 before she starts getting downs. So on average, she's going to get way more use out of Corrupt, and she's going to have time to injure everyone, you know, puke on everyone, before they can rush gens as quick. So you actually get benefit from Corrupt, you see. I would only use Corrupt on Plague, Legion, and Trapper. That's it. I wouldn't use it on anyone else. Hag? Nope. No, I didn't say Krupp was bad because it doesn't last for the whole match. That's 101 true misquoted day 1,532. Like, the amount of misquotes and pretend things that I thought and said is I mean, it's non-stop. That's why I prefer when you ask me so I can actually tell you what I said. You definitely remembered incorrectly, yes. Strong team, man. Strong team. Russian team, that's why. Russians, on average, are probably the strongest players in this game.